I normally report for work at around about 7:45 in the morning. Meet and greet the staff and make sure that the staffing component and everything's okay. I then proceed to just turn on my computer and just check whether there's any electronic information that I need to sort out. We have a handover between the ward clerk and myself and the senior nurse, somewhere between 8 and 8:30, where I sort of find out the information of the previous 16 hours if I haven't been here or from the weekend. Do general patient checks, ward checks, stocks, supplies, all of that sort of stuff to make sure that we've got enough to continue our daily work. My first meeting is usually a bed management meeting at around about 9 o'clock in the morning, which is on level 3. I return to the ward and we proceed with our daily plan with what our admissions and discharges and then what our feeding patients, where they might come from, whether it be external wards, the AMU, ICU, any of those different areas. And then we just proceed with the daily business, the daily running of the ward, the welfare of the patients. Overall, from a management perspective, I have a very limited clinical role, although I do try and get some clinical work done with the patients on the ward environment. So therefore my day could be quite varied and structured from some clinical work with the patients or the staff, but generally I'd say probably about 80 to 85% of office and management type work, whereby I'd be attending just routine meetings during the day. I've been here now for probably not quite 20 years, so about 19 years. On any given day, I can get a general feel of the place from the minute that I walk in the doors to the ward. And when I say that, it's about whether or not there's unorganised or organised chaos, or whether or not the ward's running smoothly. So therefore, on any given day, just getting from the front doors to my office can dictate, I suppose, what the general ward environment might be like. Sometimes it might take me 10 minutes to get from the front door to my office, and I don't even get a chance to put my lunch in the fridge. All systems go on a Monday morning. All systems go on a Monday morning. All systems go on a Monday morning. All systems go, all systems go, go. One of the things that I have to work hard at to make sure that I get to spend what I consider to be quality time for me personally, quality time in connecting with those patients out there, quality time in connecting with those patients. Every shift can have its really busy periods. I guess unfortunately, nursing traditionally has been a profession that can potentially be quite task-oriented. And I guess when we consider that on an early shift, we sort of tend to focus mainly on patients' personal hygiene needs. So sometimes that in itself, when you might potentially have really quite sick patients that are deteriorating, but we're also trying to maintain their daily hygiene needs, is that sometimes we generally tend to think that the early shift can be, a bit busier. Each and every one of the shifts can certainly have, can be really quite busy and unpredictable at any point in time. I don't tend to take the hospital home with me. I'm very lucky that I can sort of leave at the moment that I walk out the door. Certainly there are some shifts when you think, oh, it's going to be particularly busy tonight, or I might be a bit concerned or worried about whether it be skill mix or expertise or patients with, particular challenges or behaviours or needs. But I guess that, as an institution as large as Flinders Medical Centre, I think that, there's always lots of resources around to help people out in need.